let's do an Ulta haul. Welcome back, you guys. I have not done a beauty haul in a minute. I think it's been 5 months or so. My last one was in March. That's crazy. But I actually went in store, which is a shocker. I'm an online shopping girly for life, but I found myself in store because I needed to pick up 2 things and I walked out with this entire bag. So I'm going to show you guys what I got from Ulta in today's video. Stay tuned if you want to see. As always, I will link it all down below, but let's go ahead and get started and dive right in. So I mentioned that I went in for 2 things and both of those products were items that I had ran out of, so needed to open up and use immediately. So don't even have the box for this anymore, but I absolutely needed a restock of my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. We were going out of town. I had ran out, and so this is what I initially went for and needed to grab. So I picked up my forever fave, the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Chef's kiss, love it. I use this to set everywhere, set my under eyes. I will set like underneath my contour. It's just beautiful. I never have any flashback and it always makes my skin look super, super flawless. Second item that I went in for, this is one of my favorite self-tanners, and I tried really hard during summer not to do a lot of self-tanning, be a little natural, but I was in desperate need of some faux glow as we're nearing towards the end of summer, I guess now going into fall. But this is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Mousse in Dark. It is my favorite. I don't know what I was thinking though when I was in store, because I guess there's 2 sizes of this. I don't know if you guys noticed the bottle, but it is larger than what I've gotten in the past. I usually get, I guess, the smaller size in this, which, as you all know, if you have used Loving Tan, they already are a little bit on the pricey side, but it is worth every penny because the product is so nice. But I grabbed the large size and I walked up to the counter. When they rang this up, I was like, what the heck? Did she scan it twice? Like, what is going on? But no, I just got the large size. So after I got over that initial sticker shock of this size bottle, overall, I think it was a good move because you do get so much more product and this lasts forever as is. So I will take it, but I believe this was like $62. But she is the very best. It gives great, great color, and I love that you can just put this on, leave it for 2 hours. It's not sticky. You can do errands or chores or whatever, and then you can just come wash this off and you're tanned and beautiful. Okay, you guys know I love palettes, and I had no intention of getting any palettes when I went in, but I saw this one, and as soon as I looked at it, I just kept thinking about all the pretty looks that I could do for fall with the tones that this has. So this is from ColourPop. It's the Stone Cold Fox palette, and I love ColourPop shadows. I love their palettes, and they're very affordable. I think this was like $34, but you get so many colors in here, and I really didn't have like a cool toned taupey palette, so I decided to pick this up, and I'm so happy that I did. I haven't used it yet, but I've like put my finger in a few, swatched a few, and I love the formula of these, but like, these down here, I cannot wait to use. And I just always think their palettes have a really, really nice variation and balance of mattes versus shimmers. So this one is no different. It has a beautiful combo of shimmery shades, matte shades, neutrals, but a few pops of color. I can't wait to use this. Okay, my Ulta finally got a MAC section in it. I know they're behind, but it's okay, still love them. So when I walked in, I saw the MAC section and I went a little crazy. Not really, I only got this one product, but I just was so excited. I love their powders. I love their bronzers so much. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish, and it's just beautiful. The formula of this and the way it goes on the skin and lays is so pretty. I've had Give Me Sun for probably years. I mean, at this point, you should probably throw it away, but I'm not going to. It's beautiful. But I wanted something that was just a little more, I don't even want to say cool tone, but something that just was a little bit more neutral almost, that wasn't as warm as Give Me Sun is. Because usually I use that one as like a layering bronzer, because by itself, it is a little on the orange side. Oh, on me. So I picked up Dark Tan, and I'm really excited to use this. It is so gorgeous. I love their compacts too. The compacts are so nice. You get a little mirror. They're just like matte black, classic. But I just thought this would be such a pretty bronzer shade. And I really liked this one because it does still like very much have warmth to it. But again, it's just like a little bit more neutralized than Give Me Sun. I haven't officially tried this yet, but I just imagine it's gonna be super pretty and stunning. And I'm sure I will be using it in a Reels very soon. So this one completely snuck up on me right at the end because it was in the little gondola like towers in the checkout line, and I saw it and it just was calling my name. And I've been wanting to play around more with more nude sticks products because I think for the longest time I was kind of scared of using cream products, and now I feel like that's all I use. So I wanted to pick this up. This is their Sun-Kissed Nudes Eyes, Face, and Lips Trio. And I saw this on the side and like, how do you look at that and not think it is stunning? I thought it was so pretty. So it comes with 3 shades and you can use them on your eyes, lips, and face. And so I loved that there was a lot of variation in this, but it has Rustic Grotto in here, Sun-Kissed, and Pulse. And again, the packaging just sold me. It was calling my name. So I love nude sticks because they always come in this cute little tin, which is nice, and it has a mirror. But here are the little products. They're minis, which is nice too, great for travel. And it came with a little sharpener, which I thought was super nice. So loved that. This first one is Sun-Kissed, and this is an all over face bronze color. So pretty. I just thought it would be nice for fall. Like you could use this on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes. There's so much you could do with it, and they're so creamy too. This one is Rustic Grotto, and this is a luminous eye color. I still think you could probably use this wherever though, but literally stunning. It has a little metallic finish to it, which I really like, and again, just is so creamy, glides right on. This last one, full transparency, I haven't opened yet, so let's see if I can get the plastic off. This one is a lip and cheek balm. This is in the shade Pulse. This one is Pulse. I shall swatch her for you. This one looks like the most glossy and the most pinky toned. It's really, really gorgeous. I could definitely see me using this on my lips, and I think it would be a pretty cheek color too. So anyways, this trio is so cute, and I don't believe it was very expensive. I think it was under $20. This was also a very random find that I had absolutely no intention of getting, but I stumbled across them. I love lip products, I love lip liners, and I love drugstore options too. So I grabbed these 2 lip pencils from Essence, and they're really pretty, and they were like $1 or something. I don't know, they were so inexpensive, which I love. So this first one is like more on the mauve side, and it's called My Choice. I'm just gonna swatch it next to the nude sticks, but how pretty. I think this is gonna be so wearable and just gorgeous for fall. And then this one is a little bit more on like the nude side of things. This one is called Legendary. Oh, and you know what's funny though? The packaging is so deceiving because this one actually swatches more mauve. I don't know if you all can see, but very interesting. But both colors are super, super pretty. And for the price point, like you can't beat it. They also have a ton more colors too. I just was drawn to these because I felt like they were pinky, nude, very up my alley. I also don't know what has come over me because usually one of my least favorite products is liner. I don't know why. I just like am not usually really into eyeliners, but I have been lately. And so I found some of the ColourPop eyeliners when I was in store, and I decided to pick up 3 of the cream gel liners. I don't know where I put the other 2 because I had already taken them out, opened them up. But I got this one, which is Toucan Do It, like toucan, because it's a bright yellow. And then I got a super bright pink one, and I got the shade Exit, which is a white eyeliner. And they swatched the pink and the white ones so beautifully. I've used the white one already and I liked it a lot, but I'll swatch this yellow one for you guys. I believe these are $8. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? They're just so creamy, so pigmented. And I, for whatever reason, have just been brainstorming up like fun eyeshadow ideas, like doing different colored wings and things like that. So I wanted to have some different colors on hand, but I think this would be so pretty, honestly, in the inner corner even, or as a wing, just to switch it up a little bit. But they have a ton of colors in these. So I'm a big fan of the Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline, and I use the shade Tan a ton to contour, but I wanted to get one to actually use as a concealer. So why am I so clumsy? Why? I found this in store. They had a ton of lighter shades. I don't know why I haven't ordered this online before, but seeing it in store, it just kind of clicked in my mind, and I was like, hey, why don't we grab that and try it out? So I picked up this one in shade 120. I was very confused because some of the packaging had actual shades on them and some of them just had numbers. So I was struggling a little bit to try and figure out what shade to get. It's a lot more helpful to me if it said like light or light neutral or light tan, medium tan, you know, something like that, which I thought it was going to because this one is tan, but it didn't. So I got 120 and I hope this works. Might be a little light, but we will see. But now I can actually use this as concealer and I can use the tan one to contour, and I'm very curious to see how they like look together. I'm so excited for this purchase. It takes me a lot to get a perfume and like just pull the trigger on spending the money on a perfume, but I love Armani scents so much. I don't know why, they are my favorite. And I had Light de Joie, which I'm almost out of, so I felt like it was time. I was like, let's switch it up. I'll probably still repurchase Light de Joie, but I wanted to get something else, and I had gotten a mini of this in the Sephora sale, so I finally decided let's get a full size, and I'm so happy that I did. I couldn't wait. I have opened this and I've been using it. It smells so good. I love the balance of like clean and fresh, but still like summery and floral that this has. It smells so good. I would say this is like my staple signature scent. Even more so than the Light de Joie, just because it's so easy to wear. I love how this wears on me. I just love how it smells. It lasts so long. But I did pick up the 1 fluid ounce bottle. I didn't realize the Light de Joie that I have is a little bit bigger, but I think the size is good. And from my experience with the other perfume that I have, it lasts forever, so I think I'll get a lot of good use out of this, but probably the next time I go to buy it, I'll get the even bigger size. This was another super random grab, but this used to be one of my favorite concealers. Like in college when I first started playing around with makeup, I used this CC cream by IT Cosmetics for the longest time, and I saw it while I was browsing and figured, why don't we try this again? I also was just super curious to try this out with how I do my makeup now, because back in the day when I used this, I can promise you guys, I just didn't know what I was doing. I was still figuring things out. So I want to try this, see if I like it still, see if it works for how I do my makeup now, if it's something I want to work back into my routine. I do also really like that it has SPF 50 in it, and I picked up the shade medium. And lastly, I picked up these 2 Maybelline lippies. These are the Superstay Vinyl Ink lipsticks, and I'm usually not one for a liquid lipstick at this point, but I keep seeing these everywhere and the shades look really gorgeous, so I wanted to try it out. And I do typically love Maybelline's products, so the shades I picked up are Peachy and Cheeky, so let's swatch them. This one is Peachy, ooh, and it looks so pretty, like a pinky nude that I would wear on the daily. So that is good. And then this one is Cheeky. This one looks darker than I thought. Yeah. So this one has like some purple tones to it, but I still think it could be really pretty for fall. Probably not an everyday for me, but I'm trying to mix it up, you know, and not have everything be pinky nude. But it's really hard because that's just what I'm drawn to. But these are under $10, so super inexpensive. So that is going to wrap up and conclude today's video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing what I picked up from Ulta. Let me know if you want to see more beauty hauls and videos. Let me know where you want to see a haul from next in general. If you have any recommendations of what I should pick up next time I go to Ulta, or just do shopping online, because that's probably what I'll do next. But I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Sweet concussion, oh, you miss my touching.